Hi all, my name is Mina Yoon and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist from Yellow Chair Collective, which is an Asian American centered psychotherapy group practice. And today I wanted to talk to you about a concept called hitting Mung, or Mung 때리기 in Korean. So literally translated, it means spacing out or zoning out. And it's a colloquial phrase just used, in everyday casual conversation to mean like, oh, that person is zoning out or I'm spacing out, right? And Mung is kind of like, it's onomatopoeia. So Mung means kind of like the way that one would space out, like Mung, like that. And 때리기 means hitting. So that's why it's called hitting Mung. And so this is originally was used just as like a regular colloquial phrase, but in recent years, with the rise of high stress environments and a fast-paced lifestyle, people have kind of turned it into a sort of a mindfulness practice, very similar to the Buddhist meditation practices of sort of emptying your mind. So it's become sort of like almost used as a coping skill or a mindfulness meditation practice where, hey, like I'm going to Mung 때려 or hit the Mung for a few minutes, right? So basically how it works is just how anyone would zone out. You kind of find a focal point, maybe like outside the window, a tree outside the window, or it could be even just like the lamp in front of you or anything really. And you just kind of stare as you empty your mind and naturally let any thoughts come and go. This has actually become kind of a trend in Korea, where they're even hosting Mung 때리기 or hitting Mung competitions, where a bunch of people gather outside in a field and they all just kind of sit and hit Mung and see who can do it for the longest. And with the rise of this trend, there have even a couple of subtypes have emerged. So there's one called 불멍, 불 meaning fire, and Mung, again, that onomatopoeia for spacing out, and 물멍, 물 meaning water. So what that is essentially when there's like maybe a campfire, right, or a fireplace in your house, or any sort of fire, flame, staring at it, people find that, oh, like I feel almost kind of like mesmerized in a trance-like state where you're staring at it and no thoughts. Right, so that's called 불멍. And same thing with 물멍 is when you see a body of water like ocean, lake, or anything that's maybe like a waterfall or any stream of water that you might see. You kind of stare at it, almost mesmerized in this trance-like state, where you empty your mind and give your brain a little bit of a break. The benefits of this are, it gives you a little bit of space or a break from mental fatigue, where, like in our busy everyday lives, we're constantly thinking about what's the next thing or kind of constantly on the go. It gives you a little respite from that just for a few minutes. So you can try this out, just taking a minute or two out of your busy day, kind of maybe stare out the window, empty your thoughts, empty your mind, give your brain a little bit of a break, and see how that feels for you.